Hello, my friend. Welcome to the show. I am Lou Mongello. It is Wednesday night. It is my favorite night of the week. And together, we are celebrating 600 plus-ish episodes of WDW Radio. If you're watching live, thank you for being here. Be sure to sit back, relax, grab a snack, tag and invite a friend in the comments, and get your questions ready, because tonight's show is going to be a little bit different because it's all about you. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget to join us every Wednesday night right here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And always invite a friend. It's always better with more friends. My original plan was to take you with me from Epcot Center, where I was earlier today. Thanks to everybody who followed along on Instagram stories, in the group, on Facebook, sharing some stuff from the Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. I can only tell you this. I mean, I can tell you a lot of things, but I want to tell you this, that I ate my weight in macaroni and cheese today, which, considering my weight, is a very difficult thing to do. But it was that good inside the World Showplace pavilions. I had not one, not two, not three, but count them, 4 different types of mac and cheese for breakfast this morning at like 10:30. They had a little media event today, so we're able to sample some of the tastes as well as some of the new merchandise. Hello, Figment. A lot of Figment coming back. Even more? We'll see. But I did try all the mac and cheeses. There's a lobster mac and cheese, a Boursin mac and cheese, a buffalo chicken mac and cheese, and an Impossible Burger mac and cheese. Now, I really expected my order of loving them, because I tried the lobster first. I'm like, oh, bad move, Mongello. You're going to love the lobster. You're going to hate everything else. I say nay, because I followed up with the Boursin, which was very nice, very simple, but gosh, a nice big dollop of Boursin cheese. Very simple, very elegant, like, as far as mac and cheese goes. Then I tried the buffalo chicken. I'm like, nothing is going to beat this. And then the Impossible Burger says, hold my non-meat product. Dare I say, the Impossible Burger won. If you didn't tell me it wasn't meat, I would not have believed it wasn't. A little bit zippy, a little spicy. I went back and tried all the other ones again just to be sure, but really, really good stuff. And if you have not been to the Taste of Epcot International Food, it's a mouthful, literally and figuratively. The Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, yet you need to go. Now is the time. Now is the best time. And by the way, do you know who you should contact when you're ready to go to the Food and Wine Festival? Exactly. You got to contact our friends over at MEI and Mouse Fan Travel. I wasn't planning on plugging, but I'm going to plug just because it really is the best time to go to the parks. They are relatively empty. There's still some cool entertainment, not just including the character cavalcades, but I noticed today, like at the American Gardens Theater, Mariachi Cobre was there, the Jammers were there. Did I mention that the Food and Wine Festival is going on? And there's no lines. Count them. No lines for anything. It's really nice. I really enjoyed it. But I digress. But I would be remiss if I did not mention it, because tonight, like I said, really is all about you. And when I say it's all about you, listen, we would not be here. I, literally and figuratively, would not be here were it not for you. And I'm talking to individual like you. The reason why we collectively hit 600 episodes is absolutely, unequivocally because of you, because of your love and your listens and your downloads and support, and more importantly, helping to spread the word about the show, the live video. I've told you before, I'm not a numbers guy. I don't look at the numbers. I don't run ads. I don't do any of those things that you're supposed to do in the marketing sense, because I want people to be here for the right reasons, and they're here because of you. I built the clubhouse, you populate it, and you invite your friends. It's why you've created something so special, and why, listen, if you would have told me 15 years ago when I had this idea, if you would have told me 17 years ago when I had this idea of writing a trivia book, that this is literally where I would be, like living behind Magic Kingdom, getting to eat and share my love of food and Disney for a living, I would have said one of the two of us is crazy. But yet here we are. So I changed my mind tonight in terms of what I wanted to do. It is not going to be a typical Wednesday night show, because normally we'll do my Disney Plus pick of the week. I'll do my top 5 live, which I could have basically done with my mac and cheese selections. But I decided that, because 600 is by, for, with, and about you, I want to hear from you. I want to know, what are some of your favorite episodes, some of your favorite segments, guests. If you have a question that you want to ask me about the show, about me, we have this relationship, right? We have this relationship that is built on trust. And so that's why I'm going to, please be kind, no math. I'm going to allow you guys to call in, and I will take your questions one at a time. And we will see where this takes us. So we'll take some questions for a while. And then, of course, next week, don't worry, we'll come back to the top 5 live. I have not forgotten that we still have to talk about the black hole. So I'm giving you a little bit of extra time to do your homework this week and watch the black hole on Disney Plus, which, surprise, surprise, I absolutely love very, very much. But yeah, so tonight we're going to talk about show 600 and 600 episodes and 17 years of doing this all together. So I am going to don the earbuds, and I'm going to take the first. It's always a little nerve-wracking when you take calls blind, just so you know. But we're going to take your calls, and I'll also be looking in the chat if you guys have any questions too. So, for example, Anna Garcia, Kyle Gahan says, is Eisner still your dream interview? He is. He is one of them. Eisner is a dream interview because I really want to talk to him about some of the incredible things that he did for this company, for these parks, for this brand. I think especially the way it all ended, Eisner sometimes gets a little bit of a bad rap, and he should not. So I would love to I'd love to chat with Michael Eisner. So Michael, if you're watching, please feel free to call in. Well, we should talk probably offline. So thanks to everybody who was saying such kind words about the 600th show. Again, I told you, honestly, I was very nervous about doing that. The show is never about me. I want it to be about you and sort of celebrating 600 episodes. So Patricia Lisa Knapp, I have a feeling that you're related to one Jason Knapp from Here with the Magic, aren't you? Who I happen to see today at Epcot in the beer garden. What made me decide to do this years ago? Gosh, that's a longer story but it is. It started off with this idea for a trivia. Started off this idea of writing a book. The book turned into a website. The website turned into a podcast in 2005, just because I loved the spoken word, but never really expected anybody to listen. Certainly not listen for 15 plus years. So, all right, we're going to start taking a few of your calls, and we'll. So Jeff says 600 was perfect because Becky and Tim are awesome. I agree. Becky and Tim are awesome, very much so. So, all right. So here is the live. Here is the live call-in number. If you want to call in to the show. Deb says the Indie Disney Meet is canceled this year due to COVID. Listen, Deb, I get it. A lot of things are canceled. I canceled my retreat. I canceled Momentum. Becky and I have canceled not one, not two, but a number of events, including stuff that's still on the whiteboard that I haven't told her about as yet. But all right, let's take a couple of calls and see how this goes, and then we'll do a relatively quick show tonight. Hey, this is Lou. You are on the air.
Hi, Lou. This is Caleb Joshua Hill.
Hey, Caleb Joshua Hill. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. What's your question?
My question is, what person would you like to interview in the future?
I would love to interview. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disconnect the call while I answer your question, man. I would love to interview Michael Eisner. Like I said, Michael Eisner has always been a dream interview. There's a couple of other sort of, it's like applying to college, right? You have like your dream school, and then like some safe schools, and then like the ones in the middle that you really would still like, but you're not really sure. I still have a couple of those interviews as well, but I don't want to give too much away because you never know who I might have on and when. I've actually been talking to somebody that I've been wanting to interview for a long time. Hopefully, very, very soon. All right, let's take another. Oh, they're coming in fast and furious. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's
Lou?
this?
Hi, my name's Sarah.
How you
I
doing,
love the
Sarah?
show. I've been listening for years. So I have a quick, I guess it's kind of a logistical question. So my husband and I have both have annual passes, and our daughter just turned 3. And I keep on calling, and they keep on saying they're not selling annual passes yet,
Right.
new annual passes. And it just kind of stinks because for us to buy like a week pass or a 5-day pass, it's almost as much as buying an annual pass for her.
Right.
And I'm just wondering when you thought maybe Disney was going to start selling annual passes again, or if you had any ideas of what we should do.
So where are you calling from, by the way?
Oh, we're in New Hampshire.
Okay. So I just wanted to see if you were a Florida resident at all because they have some amazing.
No.
Florida residents.
So yeah, our plan is we're hoping to come down for things right after Thanksgiving, depending on how things kind of look.
Okay.
In the state at that point.
Fingers crossed that by Thanksgiving, annual passes will be for sale again. I have to sort of imagine, and I think honestly, part of the reason why they've held off is because this really is still very much a trial period, right? Everybody's sort of still finding their way, finding their footing, what works, what doesn't work, how to tweak and adjust, what crowds are like, what sort of that ebb and flow of crowds is going to look like. I know nothing. I honestly know nothing, so I can't tell you with any degree of certainty. My gut tells me that they will start selling annual passes again, especially because the crowd levels have been so relatively low, including now like doing something like Food and Wine Festival. Now, I would never tell you ever that if your child is 3, now kids under 2 still get in free. I'm not saying to wrap them up in a blanket, stick them in a stroller, and be like, my child is sleeping, he's 2 years old, because I never did that with my kids. My kids were under 2 till they were about 11, so I was just jamming them in the strollers. I'm kidding, of course.
Thinking that because she turns 3 in beginning of September, so I'm like, well, maybe we could pull that off. I don't know.
No,
we'll
I mean,
see.
obviously, play by the rules. I would obviously hold out as long as you can. I mean, look, I would hate for you to have to buy a multi-day ticket, like you said, for the same price as an annual pass. But you have a little bit of time. November, relatively speaking, is a long way away. So a lot can change in the next 2 months. And I think it will. I think there's a lot that's going to change in the next 2 months.
Okay, well, that's encouraging.
Big stroller, small baby. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, and keep up the good work.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, fast and furious for coming in. All right. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air.
Hello, Lou Mongello. It's Beatrice Dennis. Happy 600th anniversary show.
Dennis. It is so good to hear from you.
I am enjoying it immensely. It's wonderful to hear from you, too. And I have a question for you for the 600th.
Uh-oh.
So,
I don't know why I'm scared.
If you could speak to little Lou Mongello 15 years ago, before all of this started, what is one piece of advice that you would give to yourself?
Wow, that's such a good question.
Even if it's more than 15 years, go back. Go to your spot.
Oh, God. So do you mean before I started doing all this?
Yeah, I met you, and you were an attorney in New Jersey.
Right.
So if you could go back to that time, before you were and you had started some of this, because you told me you wrote this little trivia book that I thought was so cool. But if you could just tell yourself something back then, before you made all these ginormous, wonderful leaps that we've all enjoyed and done some of the same sort of thing. But, I mean, you've inspired so many of us along the way. What would you tell yourself if you could go back right now?
So again, I really want to sort of think about this more, but honestly, like I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't be like, oh, by the way, you're going to do this. Don't do it. Bad idea, Mongello. All I would tell myself is you are on an amazing journey Like, it is going to be incredible. There are going to be some fantastic things that happen to you. There's going to be some really, really hard times where there's a lot of self-doubt and you want to quit and you question why you're doing it and you're beating your head into the wall. Like, don't lose sight of what it is that you want to do, and you literally have to sort of continue to have faith in what it is that you're doing or building, even though you might not be able to see the finish line. You know that it's coming, because I think what happens is there's a lot of self-doubt, especially when you're doing something that's so unlike anything you've done before. So I would just tell myself, like, have faith, hang in there. You were in for an amazing ride.
Fantastic.
And one day
I
you're going
love
to
it.
meet Beatrice Dennis. So you got that going for you, which is nice.
I appreciate all that you do. I appreciate the inspiration you've given to me, the mentorship that you've done for so many of us, just all that you do. I'm still enjoying the show. I'm probably about 2 hours into your 3-hour tour.
Sorry.
I'm trying to figure out which island you landed on. Was it Gilligan's or Lost, and how you're going to find your way back. But I'm enjoying every moment. So I really appreciate every single thing. And I'm trying to, like, make notes, because there are certain shows that are so far back that I don't really remember as much as I wanted to. And so I want to go back and listen to them again. But it's usually during my workouts that I'm listening to it. I'm like trying to write on I'm trying to write on the elliptical or something, like episode Julie Andrews.
Well, listen,
But,
you've been such a
yeah.
good friend and a great supporter. You know, you have positively impacted my life. So thank you. I'm going to look up what that word workout means, because clearly I don't know the definition of that one. But once I get past that, seriously, you have always been so good. You've been a very long time friend, and it means more than you know.
Well, thank you for all you do, and thanks for my call tonight. We'll talk to you soon. I did a little cheers toast, so I'll have to post that later. I have a little Mickey wine glass that I did a little cheers toast to your 600th show. So, I like my pictures. So
You're the best,
we'll have
kiddo.
to post that later and celebrate you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
all you do.
Thank you. I'll talk to
Bye.
you soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. I'm just going to keep taking them as they are coming. Hey, it's Lou. You are on the air.
I am.
Oh, no.
Me?
Security. Security.
It was bound to happen.
It was. Mr. Scott Otis, what is your question? Please be kind and no mathematicals, please.
Lou, first off, I need to congratulate you. 600 episodes, that's fantastic. I'm only on maybe about 482 or something like that right now, but I'll get there.
Slacker.
I promise.
Slacker.
But anyway, I wanted to just tell you, I've really appreciated the way that you've grown over all of these years. And you did the book and the podcast, and every single time you've always added more, whether it was something as simple as the meat of the month, or, this show that we now do every Wednesday night, or even just that, remember the page-a-day calendar you tried that one time?
I did.
Good time. But just the way that you've always added to your media empire, I've always appreciated that and very much respected that. So I wonder, what's next? What do you think the next big thing is that you're going to add?
Well, first of all, thank you, man. It was very nice of you. Do I owe you money? Is that why you're being this nice to me? No. You too. You've been
Although I am
listen,
right
man.
outside your window, and
I still
wanna
remember the
take a look?
first time I met you at the meat of the month, hiding behind the pillar, sort of just hang. I do. I remember from where, and I could tell you what's next, because there's lots of stuff up on the whiteboard. I will only tell you this, that I recently relaunched the LouMongello.com site. I recently relaunched the WDW radio site after about a year of development. And there's one other thing, because everything happens in threes. I have one other thing that was supposed to be ready to go, and it almost is. So hopefully, fingers crossed, very, very soon. And that's all I'm telling you.
well, I can't wait. And honestly, it'll be great once we can all get back into the parks again, and maybe you can do those meets of the month, because I had a pretty long streak going there.
You did, man, for a long time. You're lying, like Scott Otis. I'm like, yeah, he's hiding out over there. He's behind the pillar. So,
And then
or there he is. He's creeping in my
become
bushes.
But yeah. But Susanna and I are very proud of your accomplishments, and we're very happy for you.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you guys. I hope
All
to
right.
see you guys again
Love you,
soon,
man.
man. You too, buddy.
All right. Bye.
Who was that guy? Who was that guy, Scott? All right, let's see. Hey, it's Lou. You are on the air.
Why, Lou Mongello, my good friend. Hello from Roanoke, Virginia.
Hey, man, what is going on?
Doing very well. I wanted to call and just take a moment to say congratulations on 600 shows. It has been an honor to have been on a few of those.
By the way, this is Chuck Lionberger,
yeah,
the Disney Daddy.
It is. This is the Disney Daddy and now MEI Mouse Fan Travel Agent as well. And actually, it's funny. It is because of you, and Becky's listening tonight as well. So hey, Becky, it is because of you that I have taken those leaps and taken those steps, and now, of course, I'm with the great team at MEI, and so that's all because of you. That's all because of this show.
Dude,
that's all because
of you.
600 episodes.
That's because of you. Look, I believe, call it God, karma, fate, whatever it is. I believe it brings good people together. It brought you and I together. It brought you and Becky together, and together you guys do good stuff.
Well, we all are moving together. We're all going to get past all this mess together. So here's my question to you, and it's a question that I think we all sometimes have to ask ourselves: has it really been worth it? Is it all worth it? What makes it worth it?
Oh, without a doubt, man.
Because it's hard work.
Dude, without a doubt. I will tell you this. I work longer than I did when I practiced law. I work harder. So, if you want to call it working hard, I think, I believe in my dad's belief of there's only one way to work, and it's work hard. And, in talking to other people and trying to help other people, there's a lot of times that you do get down and you're like, when is this going to pay off, right? What is it, whether it's a financial payoff or just a return on your investment of time? We all sort of define success and what's worth it a lot of different ways. And it's never been about the money for me, like ever. Like I never went into this like thinking about money at all. But like, this is not a lie, man. Like your call, Beatrice's call, Scott's call, like the fact that we're all here, like, is it worth it? You better believe it, brother. Like the friendships, what I've been able to experience, what I've been able to see, what I've been able to share. Like, I'm not going to, you're just all trying to see how fast you can make me cry tonight. I'm not going to do it, but it is, man. And I'm not lying to you. Like whoever, like you who's watching, or you, Chuck, like if you're having a bad day, if you're sitting there going, what am I doing this for? Like I'm telling you, like sometimes when you hit the lowest point, you get an email or a text or a tweet that says, hey, Lou, because of your show, because of this episode, this thing happened to me. You helped me get through this. I was having a really bad day, a really tough time. I was sick. I was this. And because of you, like, that's the most rewarding thing in the world. Like, it really is. By the way, audio tours are still on sale for $10 each, but that's the most rewarding thing at all. So it is, I have been paid like emotional dividends 1,000,000 times over, if that makes any sense.
Well, there's no doubt, and we are happy to help continue to pay. If there was ever, of course, you believe, and we all believe very strongly in the phrase, keep moving forward. But if there was ever a picture and an embodiment of that, I would strongly say it is our good friend Lou Mongello. So congratulations. Here's to 600, and here's hopefully to 600 more. And I'm happy to be involved in any way I can.
Thank you, brother. Hope to talk to you and see you again soon, man.
Absolutely. We'll see each other in person. Take care.
Absolutely, man. You too. Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Oh, my gosh. You guys are getting me all sort of verklempt. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air.
Lou.
Yes.
This is Carlos Bravo. God, this is so awesome.
Hey, man. How you doing? Carlos Bravo, by the way, the man with the coolest name in the world. Like, I'm not sure if that's your stage name, but I think Carlos Bravo is like a superhero name.
if only I was, trust me. But I wanted to congratulate you, 600 shows, absolutely awesome. echoing what everybody else says. You're an inspiration to so many people, including myself. It's an honor to be on the air with you. But my question for you is, do you ever listen to any other Disney park or Disney podcast?
So, again, thank you for your kind words, man. They mean more to me than you know. And the answer, and I'm going to explain my answer, so don't just sort of quote me and say, Lou doesn't listen to any of the... So I don't. And there's a couple of reasons why. One is time. Like, my time is unfortunately already very scattered. I work out of my house, so I'm not in my car that often. When I am in my car, I do normally listen to either nothing at all, I just enjoy the silence, or if I do listen to other podcasts, they're not Disney related. Why? Because I want to hear something that's either going to educate me. I want to use my time wisely so I can get something from it. So there's a value exchange for my time, or I want to hear, somebody talk about Lost or Marvel movies or whatever it is. I also don't listen to Disney podcasts for a very deliberate reason, and it's because, it's two reasons. One, I don't ever want to be influenced by what somebody else is doing. And I see and I hear this a lot, is people will watch and say, oh, they're having success doing this, or they just did a show about this. I never want to be influenced. I do a show that I want to listen to, and my hope is that you and other people might want to listen to it too. I never want to sort of be so I really do sort of do my show with blinders on. Like, I don't read a lot of other stuff. I don't listen to other podcasts. And that's not to say that I don't like and respect and appreciate and love a lot of what other people do. I absolutely have huge respect for that. And the other thing too, Carlos, and honestly, nobody can ever say to me, oh, he took that idea from them. Oh, I heard this before because so-and-so did it already. You can't say that because I don't listen to anybody else. So I don't know what other people are doing, and that's fine. I believe, like all of us, like, you just stay in your own lane, you keep your own vision, and don't let any of those outside influences distract you.
Awesome. Just in closing, before you let me go, I want to say that, again, that what you provide, at least for me, and I'm sure I know for a fact I'm not the only one, that what you provide isn't just inspiration, it's motivation. And that's far more important than just inspiring people, motivating people to move and to move forward. And what you've done for me, even though I'm not conquering the world the way that you are, but inspiring thought and feeling, and I'm a crier like you are, and I'm trying to get choked up here right now, but I just want to thank you again for the time that you dedicated, and I want to thank your family, because their share in your success is just as vital. So thank you, Mangello family, and thank you again, Lou. I'm looking forward to another 600 episodes from you. So
Thank you, brother.
Again.
That means a lot, and you're 100% right. I would not be here without you. I would not be here without a lot of people. I do this alone, but I am not alone. And those three knuckleheads out there, don't tell them I said this, but there's no way I would be here without them. So thank you, man.
Thanks again, buddy.
All right, man. Take care. Carlos Bravo. Still one of the best names. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air.
Lou, my name is Brad Likens. I'm from Roanoke, Virginia. I was calling to congratulate you on your 600 episodes of WDW radio station.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
I met you once when you did a conference over at the hotel in Roanoke.
Yeah.
Me and my aunt met you in person one time.
It was like a PR conference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and her we met you one time at the hotel.
I remember that. I remember that conference. Yeah, it was a beautiful hotel in Roanoke. Yeah, Chuck helped me with that, actually. Yep.
Congratulations on your 600 episodes.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much.
Don't work too hard and try to take it easy and try to stay safe.
You too, buddy. Take care,
Thanks,
man.
Lou.
Thanks for calling, man. So nice. guys are all so nice. I am literally like, forget DiMaggio. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have friends like you. Hey, it's Lou. You are now on the air.
Hey, Lou. It's Chloe.
Hey,
Chloe,
how are
met me
you?
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm good. How's it going over there? Congratulations on the 600th episode. I actually finished it this morning on my walk. 3 hours
That's a
long,
long
but it
walk you
was
took.
awesome.
That's a really long walk.
Oh, no. I started it 2 days ago and then finished it this morning, but it was quite long, but it was enjoyable. I'm so happy to talk to you, and I'm so excited for you for the next 600 more, as y'all said it this morning. Oh, man, I'm so excited to just keep on listening. Y'all have just helped me through so much in the past 4 years of my life, and I thank you guys every single day, especially you, Lou, and the Boxville group. I know we haven't met each other, but y'all are great. And
thank you. And you,
I
listen,
just hope to one day
I vividly remember meeting you in front of the American Adventure last year. Was it like a year ago?
Yeah, it was in January.
January, yeah. I mean, I've completely lost track of time after being in. But yeah, like
No,
that
it was
night,
okay.
you
You
and
meet
your
so many
dad, like you
people.
said so many kind things to me that I've absolutely kept with me, and you've done that again tonight. So I look forward to seeing you again. And I promised you we were going to eat together. So.
Oh yes, the Boathouse is a place I've never been before. So, and it's happy, you're definitely going to be treated by me over there. So.
Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Lou.
All right, take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye. She's so nice. Chloe's so nice. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air.
Lou, my friend. How
Hi,
are you doing
this is
tonight?
Don Nicholson, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, brother?
Congratulations on the 600. You don't look a day over 500.
Oh, wait, somebody
And,
says, I said Joe DiMaggio instead of Lou Gehrig. DiMaggio, Gehrig, it's all the same thing. Whatever, Yankees.
Right.
It's been a long
Now,
day.
let's see. All the stuff we've done in the last, 4 years?
Yeah.
It's been about 4 years.
And wait, was the first time I met you at Sunshine Seasons Food Fair in the lower level at a meet of the month?
Yes, and it was like 105 degrees in the parking lot.
5 degrees. That's why we're
It's
inside.
like- And all the way to the last time I got my handshake and hug at the Japanese pavilion.
That's right. It seems like ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Marie and I were going through the photos from the cruise. It's like, oh, here's a picture of you of Lou hugging you. Here's another picture of Lou hugging you.
Well, your wife's the perfect size for me. Like, you know, she makes me feel tall.
Hey, the white elephant, Christmas gift exchange. That was a hoot.
Yeah, we're gonna do it all again, man. All the great things that we've done and all the fun times we had are gonna come back. And you know what, too, Don? I think, look, obviously we remember them, we appreciate them, but I think they're gonna be even more meaningful when they come back and when this is all hopefully very far in the rearview mirror. I think there's lessons to be learned from it. I think there's value to be extracted from it, and I think at the very least, like some of the things that maybe we took for granted or just sort of, I think we'll appreciate more. So all I know is I'm desperate for a hug. It's been way too long, man.
I think she snuck one in there at Art Smith's.
I think so too, which was fine. I'm totally cool with it.
But we're not going to call the COVID police on her.
That's right.
So, on July 3rd, I released the book. And when I was writing the book, I was like, book release. And then this COVID thing come. And, I was like, all right. So that's a bad thing that COVID did to us. I had no release party, no fanfare. It was released. But guess what? Now I'm writing another one.
Good for you, Ron. So wait, so what's the name of your book and what's it about? Give me like the 2-sentence plug.
It's a science fiction military drama. And I wrote a 25,000-word novella that's in with 4 other stories in that. And it's about basically the luckiest screw up in the fleet. Adventures of this reluctant officer. He was an enlisted person that was basically got a battlefield promotion. He doesn't like doing the officer stuff, and he wants to go back. He wants to still do his fun stuff as an enlisted person. So,
all right,
it worked.
So what's the name of it again? And it's on Amazon, I assume.
The book was The Long and the Short of It.
Okay.
Okay.
The Long and the Short of It by Donald J. Nicholson.
Donald G. It's on sale on Amazon. Yes.
There you go. Go support Don. He's a good man writing good stuff. I haven't yet read it yet, but I believe it's going to be good.
Well, and I said, all right, that one's over and done with. Let's go forward, and we'll get the next one.
Good for you, man. Use this time inside to your advantage.
Yeah, and again, congratulations on your 600, and
thank you, man.
Marie, Marie wants to wish you the best also.
Thank you so much to both of you guys. I appreciate your friendship and look forward to seeing you guys again.
It won't be soon enough.
I agree, buddy.
Tomorrow wouldn't be soon enough, but we'll when it happens, it happens.
We'll make it happen. All right, eat well, my friend.
All right, my friend.
All right, buddy. Take care. Thanks, man.
Okay, bye-bye.
And Don looks like Santa Claus too, by the way. And so, according to Skype, you are an unknown person. Unknown person, welcome to the show. This is Martin. I guarantee this is Martin.
Anybody found my wallet? Where's my wallet?
Right?
Oh,
Martin Shergold, my friend from, I have many friends in the United Kingdom, but I knew it was you. I just felt it in my little bones. How are you, buddy?
Very good, mate. I just wanted to phone up and say happy 600,000th anniversary, whatever it is, from the international branch of the clubhouse.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Martin. We've been friends for a long time. It took us a while before we finally met in person, but I've gotten to know you very well. You've been on the show. We've traveled overseas.
Yeah.
We've eaten well together. The only bad thing is that we don't get to see each other enough.
Yeah, I know. And there was COVID coming in the way, and I was going there in May and missed you.
Yeah.
So we're out in October now. I hope next year. Not this year, but next year. But yeah. Talking about it, do you remember the first place we met then?
Gosh.
Come on. It was good food.
It was good food.
It was upstairs. We've been there a couple of times, actually.
Columbia Harbor House.
No. Kona Cafe.
Where?
Kona Cafe. Do you remember?
Kona. That's right. Oh, my God. I'm an idiot. Now I remember it.
I'm just going to praise your memory, but forget it. It's the grey hair. It's getting in the way.
You said upstairs. I'm like, Columbia Harbor House.
We had Tonga toast. We had a lot.
That's right.
It's my first Tonga toast with you, so it was brilliant, mate. It was brill, as they say.
We have eaten well. We've recorded well. What was the show? I thought every time I walk by the UK Pavilion, I think about the show when we did snacking our way around the UK.
Yeah, number 461. Easy to forget, but number 461. Just put it on your diary.
That's a good time. Don't listen hungry. Don't listen hungry. That's all we did was eat for hours.
Yeah, the fish and chips were awesome. It was great, and obviously the seats outside. Think of that spot.
That was a good time. We always have a good time.
Yeah, we do. And then you remember we did the broadcasts from the Poly. You came up to the Poly when I was over on my own.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that was great. And then I think a certain person hijacked it, Scott. Well, not mentioning names. Yeah. But I just had to phone in, mate, because I know, 1:10 in the morning here, but I always love your show. You know I do, and I always try and watch the live bit. But I just had to say thank you for your shows, because what a library of information and fun. That's what I love about it. I do walks, as a fellow colleague just said when they phoned in. I walk to your podcasts. They don't make me go any faster, but they certainly are making it interesting, But it's just been great. I mean, you've had so many great guest interviews, Julie Andrews, of course, is my favourite, one of my favourites. Richard Sherman. But we can't forget Becky and Tim. Fantastic. So well done on that as well. I love 600. Fantastic show. And finally, the best thing about this great clubhouses, the friendships. We've had some great friendships come out of this. One of them, fortunately, passed away, Ricky. He loved you like mad.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for this show, I wouldn't have met him and met many others. And so I have a big, big thank you for that, mate, because that changed my life for the better, as I say. So I'm always going to be grateful for that, and especially your positivity, because that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. All the other shows you can listen to, forget it. We just want to have a happy time. That's what Disney's about. We want to have a happy time, thinking of the future, what's coming up, be positive about it. And you can't fail listening to your show. So a big, big thank you from the UK, and obviously from a few others, I'm sure.
Thank you, brother. I love and appreciate you, man. I look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a hug, wouldn't it, when we can do that?
It would. A hug and a chip butty.
Yeah, none of this armpit rubbish. We want to be able to do a proper hug.
And look, you never know, Martin, when things open up again, you never know when we might be planning a trip to London and or Paris. So
yeah, I like the idea of the Paris one. That would be great because you've not been there yet, so it'd be good to see you get there. And that'd be the last one on your list, wouldn't it?
It will be. There's lots of stuff up on that whiteboard. The word London may or may not be written up there too. So.
Yeah, with hashtag Martin next to it, please. Come on. if I can get there on time, if I get lost or lose my wallet, all that stuff. So yeah, I better go now, mate, because I just thought I've got a phone up for the 600s. Well done. I love them all. Thanks. Keep going. Another 600 would be great. Thanks very much, Lou.
Thank you, brother. Love you, man. God save the Queen.
Cheers, mate. I'm off. I'm hungry.
Cheers.
Bye.
Martin, I don't understand half of what Martin's saying, but it doesn't matter because it just sounds fun anyway. Hey, it's Lou. Thank you for calling in. You are on the air.
Lou, I just hear so many people calling in to congratulate you, so I just have to say happy birthday. I can only assume that's what everyone is talking about, right? That's what.
Thank you for grounding me again. I appreciate it. It, man.
Of course. Yeah. This is, of course, Connor Brown.
Oh, I was gonna do the Johnny Carson. Like, I'm figuring out exactly who you are and introducing you, but there you go. Don't you run a website or a podcast? Don't you have one of those podcasty things?
Yes, I do, and I got to be honest. A couple of calls ago, real kick to the ribs there. Hearing that you don't listen to any other podcast,
except yours. I just don't want to, except yours. Yours is my favorite out of all of them.
Gotcha. Right. That was very kind. That was very, very kind of you. I don't have a question, but I do have a favorite episode, and I don't know why it's such a favorite episode, but I used to love the DSIs, the Disney Scene Investigations. And in particular, I loved episode 259, all about Dinosaur. I just love that attraction, and my favorite fact in it is the McDonald's sponsorship, the scientific elements of ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise.
Which are still there.
Which are still there, indeed. But, I think that episode was very important for me because I like me, the Big Mac, of course. But more importantly, someone growing up who loved Disney so much, who had a tough time, expressing their love of Disney to other people, other kids at school, other friends and family members, to be able to tune in every week to a show with a guy that understood, the love that I had as well was so awesome. And it was so eye-opening. And I just thank you for that. I thank you for all of those 600 episodes. And of course, it put my life onto a certain trajectory, knowing that this was something that I could do. And going forward, I can't wait for the next 600. Everyone keeps saying the next 600. I don't know. That seems like a lot, don't you?
That's a lot of Lou, man. Maybe I just cut it off right here. Just walk out at 600. Just hang them up.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic, man. Always leave them wanting more. But I do appreciate you, my man. I'm truly blessed to be able to call you a friend now. I hope I'm actually all right.
We're not quite there yet, but just for show purposes. Yes, buddy. Absolutely.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, thanks again, Lou. Thanks for doing all this, my man, and I appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Keep doing the awesome work that you do at WDWopinion.com, podcast, live video, books, blog, all kinds of fun stuff. And he's a really nice guy, too. Oh, you're still on. I did not realize.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
still here.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Thanks, Lou.
All
Have
right,
a good
man. I'll
one,
talk
my
to you soon,
man.
buddy.
Take it easy.
Go
See
eat
ya.
something delicious.
I will.
Bye. Hey, it's Lou. You are on the air.
Hey, Lou Mongello. This is Chris Shepard. How are you?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Good. Hey, I wanted to say, don't drop the mic. Keep doing shows because I think we all need them.
Thank you. I need it too. Listen, I am not kidding you. You know, I say all the time that these are, by, for, with, about you, but I do this because I need it and I love it. I still love it. This still gets me excited every single day. And I was giving an interview the other day and somebody asked me a question. I said, look, the day that I wake up and I don't really freaking love what I'm doing, I'm going to stop doing it. And knock on wood, I've never felt that. I've never felt that, that love of doing this every day. And as long as one person keeps on listening, I'll keep going.
Hey, well, I'll keep listening however long you're putting them out. So
Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that, man.
Hey, you got it, man.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Have a good
Take
night.
care.
So if he keeps listening, I have to Chris. If Chris keeps on listening, I have to do this forever, which is fine. I just bury me with my mic. Just bury me with my mic. Hey, it's Lou. You are on the air.
God, this is more frustrating and stressful than it was back in the 70s when I was trying to call my radio station to get a song played on. My God, how are you, buddy?
Dave Rashoni wants to play Loverboy. Do we have Loverboy? Do we have the album of Loverboy? No? Kasha Gugu. Kasha Gugu for Dave Rashoni. After his beautiful wife, Kathy. Dave Rashoni, by the way, wait a minute. I've got to pull up the graphic right here. I'm not letting you go that easy. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait for it. I know where it is.
Don't worry about it.
There it is. Dave Rashoni from DJR Music, the man behind the music. Literally, you are the man behind the music. You are the talent, the voice, the composer, the arranger, an all-around nice guy, and a heck of a good hugger, too.
Boy, we are overdue for one of those Italian bro hugs.
Dude, it's going to be a long, messy, tearful hug when you and I get together.
You damn right. Oh, can I say that on here? Oops.
Dave also has a potty mouth, too. He talks like a sailor.
I had a call. Kathy and I both want to wish you congratulations on show 600. It really does seem like it was yesterday, but man, what a great episode. Got a little teary-eyed, bringing back some wonderful memories as you, Becky and Tim went through, your favorite shows and all that fun stuff. But congratulations. I think Scott Otis really kind of summarized the things I was going to say. It's been very inspirational to see how you've gone from a trivia book to a podcast to what, everything that you offer to everybody in the clubhouse. And so congratulations and thank you. That's all I really had to, I wanted you to know that. And I know we've talked, but congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, man. And listen, I literally would not be here without you. The only reason why people listen is for the theme song and your wife's beautiful voice. I hope she didn't mind. I had to play it again this week. Because first of all, just to let everybody know that that's you singing and not me.
We have to. I have some thoughts that we're going to do.
Whatever.
I don't know how we're going to pull it
I
off.
know what you're thinking, and it ain't happening. Nobody wants to hear me sing. So
yeah, I think there's a bunch of people that do want to, and you've got this little thing called the Dream Team project.
We're losing Dave. Let me just mute that. There's a wise man or band once said, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you can get what you need.
Well, maybe it's just what we need, bud.
Well,
I do have one quick question, then I'll let some other callers come in.
It better not be about me singing.
No. It's something very important.
Okay.
So, are you team Kate or team Juliet?
So, are you asking? Okay, so Dave Rashoni knows I'm a huge fan of Lost. I have watched it multiple times. I don't watch a lot of TV. I only sort of fall asleep late night to TV. I am on technically my 5th rewatch of Lost after watching it the original time. So are you asking me, like, who would I like to be stranded who would I like to live in Other Town with? Would it be Kate or her? Or, like, who do I think is better for Jack and Sawyer?
Well, you're going even deeper than I would. But my wife and I have this, so we're going through it our 3rd time, as I think I told you before. And my wife and I always think Juliet is the tougher, she's the tougher character. And Kate is good too, but I prefer Juliet just because I think she's the better character. But my wife is totally team Kate. I see Kate can't make up her mind. Is it Jack? Is it Sawyer? I don't know what I want to do. Blah, 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 blah. Juliet's just a strong woman. Come on, give me a strong woman.
So, listen, from a pure aesthetic point of view, like, normally I've always been attracted to girls with dark hair, but however, that only goes so far, right? Especially when we stranded on a desert island with him. I will tell you that I'm probably more towards Team Juliet because I think she is smart, she's ethical, she is moral. I think she's funny. I think the problem with Kate is you never know if you can really trust her.
See, this is why I knew that I love you and you're such a good buddy, because it is Team Juliet. And I'm watching the comments, and it's funny. There are definitely, people with strong opinions on each one. So I love it.
Right. So Jessica says Kate is good for Sawyer, but maybe, although he and Julie, whatever. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you, Dave. There have been many times, including right this very moment, I'm like, I should do a Lost podcast. Like, we'll rewatch it each week. But again, not a lot of bandwidth in the Lou Mangello world. But
I know. One day you and I have to get on a call where we just talk Lost. You know
what?
So.
Maybe I'll do. There's a couple other ideas on the board, but yeah, let's just say we're going to get on a call and talk about Lost. How's that?
I like that. Yeah, that's very good. All right, my friend, you have a wonderful night. Congratulations again. Love to the family. I really hope we get to see each other very soon. And I owe you, like I said, we're going to get one messy, big Italian bro hug soon. So
you better believe it,
okay,
brother.
buddy. Have a good night.
You too, man. Love you and your wife.
Okay, love you too. Be good.
Sorry for the Lost tangent, but watch Lost on Hulu. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air.
Lou,
Yes.
My God. I did not expect to actually get you. Sorry.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Minnesota.
Say again?
Patrick Moore from Minnesota.
Hey, man. How are you?
Very good. We're going to be there Friday, actually.
It is a great time to come down.
Yeah, so we're going to be there. We're going to be at the Boathouse, actually, at 5:15 reservation.
Friday, 5:15. I'm just in case you need an extra. Have you ever been before?
Right. I've never been to Boathouse before, so yeah.
I think you're going to love it. You need to keep in touch and post in the group and let me know what you ordered and what you think.
Yeah. I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm sorry. I did not expect to get through.
That's all right. Listen, it's only one line, so it's easier than you think to get through. So I'll ask you a question. When did you start listening to the show?
2012.
Wow. And do you remember like how you found it? Like were you looking through iTunes?
Well, no, it was Stitcher actually is where I started listening to.
I'm always curious of how people find it. How people end up getting here.
Yeah, Stitcher's been great. It has all your episodes. I believe I probably have listened to all of them at this point.
Wow.
My wife, she wouldn't let us go to Disney World until we had kids. And then we finally had kids, and so 2013, it was January 2013 that we booked our first trip. So I was trying to get myself prepared for what this Disney World nonsense was all about. So I went through a bunch of podcasts, but it was yours that I honed in on, and it made the most sense to me because it wasn't just about, rides or lines or whatever. It was history, and it was why Disney was what it was. So, I've been hooked ever since.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it more than you know, and taking the time to call in tonight means a lot as well.
Yeah, I feel a little starstruck at this point. Sorry.
I know Becky's in the room, so it gets everybody a little nervous. So I can understand the trepidation there.
And by the way, that 600th episode was beyond phenomenal. That was so fun. That was a great episode, by the way.
Thank you. Listen, I literally could not have done it without Becky and Tim and everybody who helped make all 600 episodes possible. So, doing it with them and everybody who I've done the show with over the years, they make it easy. Don't tell Becky. Don't tell Becky I said that, but she's all right.
By the way, I love Becky. She's amazing. Can I ask an odd question?
Don't say nice things about Becky. She might be listening. Of course, go ahead.
Okay, Becky is completely wonderful. Okay? Becky, you've heard that, right? Okay. So, little Timmy Foster apparently is now Tim Foster.
He'll always be little Timmy Foster.
Okay. He sounds different now on the podcast, and I can't figure out why.
New microphone, I think. It's probably just a new
Okay.
He's
the last time. He's just so much clearer, and he doesn't sound so. I don't know. I don't know.
He's
I don't
we
know
finally upgraded him from. He used to have like that Mr. Microphone that like you tuned into the radio, so we got him a little bit of an upgrade.
Oh, he sounded great in the last episode.
Thank you. I will make sure not to tell him.
In any case, I just wanted to say great congratulations on 600 episodes, and thank you for being who you are.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, don't say nice things to Becky, about Becky either. So, let's see. Oh, hold on. I think I just disconnected Skype. Becky says we have that recorded. Yeah, I'm going to have to unrecord that somehow. I'll cut that part out. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Jenny Ginsburg.
Jenny, oh my God. Speaking of blasts from the past, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh my, I'm so much better now. Jenny Ginsburg, I haven't seen you in way too long.
I know, ever since we left the magical place on Earth and moved to Colorado.
I know. How long has it been now?
Just about 4 years.
Wow. So do you love it there?
It's great, but we miss Disney.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you get a chance to come down at all?
Yeah, the last time we were down was for the Princess in February, right before, the whole world changed.
Well, next time you guys come down, you got to let me know. Would love to say hi and see you again.
We'll definitely do that. Just wanted to call and, say congrats on 600. And, thinking back to the first time that we listened to your podcast, kind of a funny story. We were booked on a cruise with MEI and had to change our date last minute and ended up booking on the same Alaska cruise that you guys were going on as a group and had no idea.
Wow.
And our travel agent was like, hey, you do know that's the WDW cruise? And we're like, no, what's that? And so it just completely, we started listening and met all of these wonderful people as a result, of the community that you've built. So just wanted to say congrats and, thank you for all you do for us.
Oh, thank you. And remember, it's the community that you built, not me. We built it all together. We built this city. We built this city, not on rock and roll, but, on love and carbohydrates. So.
Great things.
Good. It's so good to hear from you again. Thank you so much for calling in. Hopefully, I'll see you sooner rather than later.
Hope so too.
All right.
Congrats,
Take
Lou.
care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Jenny Gisborne, so sweet. Everybody's so sweet. Let's take one more. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air.
Hey, Lou. This is Craig from Illinois.
Hey, Craig. How you doing, man?
Good. Just wanted to say congratulations on 600 episodes. We actually had the chance to chat not too long ago, and I appreciated you spending some time with us in Illinois as well. And it's just been so great getting to listen to you.
Thank you, man. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
So I'll ask you the same question. How long have you been listening?
It has been, I guess, about 6 years now. So long time, and just a lot of really great positivity and comments and content for us. And it's great. It's just been so wonderful to have that. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man. Again, I could not do this without you, so I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a great night.
All right, buddy. You too. Thanks, man. Take care. Stay safe.
Bye.
Gosh, everybody's so nice. And I'm saying I'm trying to pay attention to the comments as well. Seeing some longtime friends and new faces and in the chat as well. But hey, it's Lou. You are on the air.
Hi there. This is Molly Inquist from South Dakota.
Hey, Molly.
First time caller, long time listener. How's that?
You're also I know you from like the Facebook, like seeing your name on the Facebooks.
Yes. I've been on for a while, and I just thought I'd say I love listening to you. It's like my drive to work, my lunchtime, workout, all kinds of stuff. So it's been fun listening to you, and the Boathouse by far is the best recommendation.
Oh, I love it. I'm so happy you had a good experience.
Yeah. But congratulations on 600, and hopefully you get 600 more.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
I'll see you soon. I'll see you online. Bye.
All right. Bye.
I love the fact that people have gone to the Boathouse and had happy experiences there. Here, let's see. We'll take a couple more here. Hey, it's Lou. You're on the air.
Hi, it's Vicky from Australia.
It's Kiki from Australia?
Vicky.
Vicky. How are you?
Yes, good. How are you going? I wanted to ring and wish you happy birthday for the 600.
Oh, thank you. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, not too bad. The weather's a bit cold and we're in lockdown, but we're not doing too badly here.
Yeah. Vicky and her husband, we've literally traveled the world together, right?
We have. A couple of times.
It seems like ages ago, doesn't it?
It does. So,
seems like
but yeah, I wanted to say hello to you and Becky and Martin, and thank you for opening the world up to us.
Oh, thank you for that, and thank you. You like I said, we've known each other a long time. We've literally gone on some amazing adventures together. So thank you for that.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I still think it's amazing. Very quickly, like that. And this is a lesson to you if you're thinking about starting a blog, a podcast, a video series, writing a book, whatever. Like the ability to reach people literally on the other side of the planet. And you talk about like ripple effects and positive impact on people, hopefully positive impact on people. Like, I don't know why it still fascinates me that somebody is watching and listening or listens to the podcast from around the world. Like, again, not being a numbers guy, but you can look at your statistics and see where people come from and where people are listening from and how long they listen. And it, like, hundreds of countries around the world. It's just remarkable. And again, grateful for that. So, all right, a couple more calls before I let you guys go for the night. Hey, it's Lou, and you are on the air.
Hi, how are you, Mr. Mangello?
Uh-oh, Mr. Mangello was my dad, but now I'm fearful because you're calling me Mr. Mangello.
I'm so sorry. It's Nikki Ostrowski. How are you,
Oh,
sir?
my God, Nikki, I saw you in the chat, and it's so good to hear your voice.
Yeah, I feel bad because I just haven't been. I've been so busy, and I saw everyone posting 600, and I was like, oh, my God, I have to try and jump on and say hi.
Oh my God, it is so good. I know, like, life gets in the way, and we don't get to see each other as much as we used to for a while, and certainly not now with no races and no Disney and no everything else going on. So,
yeah,
you doing well? Hopefully.
But congratulations.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I would say congratulations. I'm doing well. I've just been so busy with work. I'm thankfully fortunate that I still have my job, and I know I feel so bad for all the Disney employees that are indefinitely furloughed right now, and I'm praying for them. So hopefully everything works out because we all need some magic right now.
We sure do. We sure do, which is one of the reasons why we're so happy that Disney is back, because it does. It sort of fills your magic cup when you go back into the parks and you see the cast members and get to visit that place that obviously means so much to us.
Yep. But I just wanted to say hi and congratulations. I know a lot of people are trying to call in, so you take care, my dear.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you again soon.
You too.
All
Bye.
Right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, Nikki's so sweet, too. Everybody's so sweet. Everybody's so nice. I feel bad. Everybody's just calling and saying such nice things. Steve is from Putnam Valley, New York. Can't wait for the pandemic to be over. Yeah, I know. I think we all are. So, Patricia Knapp, I know. Think about calling from the time. I think it's like a 14-hour time difference between here and Australia. So, all right, a couple more calls, and then we will call tonight. But hey, it's Lou. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, it's Father Christopher from Tennessee.
Hey,
how are
Father
you?
Christopher, how are you?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to call and congratulate Becky on 600 shows. I understand you had a little bit to do with it, but it has been wonderful to be listening to you all these years, and I couldn't let the opportunity slip by to call and congratulate you and thank you for all that you've done, both for me and but for the community as a whole.
Thank you. It means a lot. We too have done some wonderful things together. It seems like I've known you for a long time, and you've not only been such a very good friend, but supportive and a supporter in a lot of different ways. And I don't know why when you call I'm getting choked up, but stop it. It means a lot. So thank you.
No, I want to thank you. So, but I will let you go because I do know there are lots of people. I've gotten lots and lots of busy messages, so lots of people are trying to get in and wish you congratulations. But on behalf of everybody, thank you very much.
Thanks, Father Christopher. God bless. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
God bless. Bye.
Yeah, the priest calls, and that's when I start crying. So, whew. All right. We'll take one more, but wait. In the meantime, Matthew Woolley says, if after 15 years I could go back and relive, not change, relive one experience, what would it be? Congrats on 600 match. That's a great question. God, if I could relive one experience, there's a number of them that come to mind for a number of different reasons. Like when you ask the question, I think about what are ones that are super impactful, right? So is it I literally remember the phone call that I got from the person who would eventually become my publisher, telling me that they were willing to publish not just the one idea for a trivia book, but publish what could have or would have been 3 books. Or the day that I was down at my parents' house in South Florida, the day that I signed the contract and going out to dinner to celebrate it, and the day that the book came in the mail and I showed my mom and I showed my dad and just lost it. There's people that I met. I mean, obviously I try and really you are important. And not just you, Matthew Woolley, but you are important. Not just to me, but in this world, in this life. And I'm very cognizant of that. And I try and remember everything I can about every interaction, because it is important. And you don't know when some of those chance encounters or conversations might change your life in a way that you never would have expected it. And there's countless moments that are like that. Some that we work for, some that just happen upon us. There's personal moments that I look back and have just been incredible to me, right? And all these things are a result of you literally, it literally would not happen if you do not subscribe to the show and listen and join the community and all those things. There's a long tail. I keep talking about this, it's like dropping a pebble in the ocean, right? There's this long sort of ripple effect that happens and afforded me the opportunity to do things that I never would have guessed. I've been to China, I've been to the Philippines, I've been to Japan, I've been to Disneyland, I've been to, I've met amazing people. I've gotten to talk and share with you a conversation with Julie Andrews, but it's not, those things aren't necessarily about me. I keep sort of coming back to this whole, and I know I'm sort of going way tangential off the question itself. So it's the first time I ate at the Boathouse. That's the answer. Hey, it's Lou. I never really hung up on you. Now it's, hey, it's Lou. You are on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, who's
Lou?
this?
This is Chrissy Biggs and Joe from Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Hey, how are you? Point Pleasant. So where?
Good.
So how are things in Point Pleasant, first of all?
Well, I'm going to tell you a funny story. We were supposed to be in Disney this week, and we're kind of feeling the Disney blues. So we wanted to call and say congrats on the 600 episodes. That's awesome. And we had to tap in because we needed our Disney vibe.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm happy that you called in because I need my boardwalk cheesesteak and salt and vinegar fry vibe very, very soon.
Well, we're calling you right now from Frankie's in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and we just ordered some burgers.
Oh gosh! So is the boardwalk open? Is the boardwalk open?
Yes, the boardwalk is open now.
Oh. So if I was there, technically we could be having a cheesesteak and fries on the boardwalk.
We could, but if you were sitting at our table at Frankie's, you could have a pork roll cheeseburger.
I'm sweating over here. I do. I miss the food in Jersey, and I spent a lot of time at Point Pleasant Beach with my family and my kids and stuff like that before we left. So
Yeah, it's a great place, and I've been hearing you ask people, how they came in contact with you, and I don't know if you remember, but when you had your WDW radio show in New Jersey, I was there with my daughter.
So
and,
is it when we had either
2013?
Was it like Menlo? Did you come like to the meetup at Menlo Park Mall, or the event that we did in? Oh gosh, I don't remember.
It was in a hotel. It was an event in a hotel.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the hotel.
Oh, and yes, I can't either. But then we went and saw the Monsters University viewing right after.
Right. I think like the night before,
Yep.
a bunch of us went to like Rainforest Cafe or something in Menlo Park Mall.
Yeah.
That was a long
Yeah.
time
So that
ago.
was a great experience. So I was just saying to my husband, it's got to be since 2013 that we've been listening to you, and I'm sure it was further back than that.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you so much for putting
Yes,
up with me for 7 years.
Yeah, we had to bring in the jersey for you that we're your peeps are still listening back here, Lou.
Well, thank you. And when I come up, I will meet you on the boardwalk, and I will treat you to a cheesesteak and fries.
Oh, well, I think we got to take you around and bring you to all the hot spots down here. You'd love it.
Sounds good.
All right. Congratulations, Lou. Love to your family, and stay safe, and we hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you so much. And post a picture of your food in the group so I can be jealous and see it.
Oh, I will. They just dropped it off.
All right. Enjoy your dinner.
All right, Lou.
Good night.
Take care.
Thank you.
Good
Bye-bye.
talking to you.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, my God. I haven't had dinner today. I'm famished. I am famished. And all I'm thinking about is... all right. Last one. Last call. This is it. You're the last caller of the
Hello.
evening. Who's this?
Oh, Vanessa and Andrew.
Vanessa. How appropriate that we should end with the Princes. Two of my favorite people on the planet.
Oh. Oh, you just made Andrew's day.
Not only are the Princes just like the nicest family on the planet, like all of you from top to bottom, but they are two of the many important people who, for long time, been contributors and writers for the blog at WDWradio.com, and Andrew does Disney on Wheels, and Vanessa has just a wide breadth and scope of knowledge and expertise that she shares. Again, it's a group effort, and you've done so much to help the site and the community and people that you've reached with the content that you shared. So thank you.
Oh, no, our pleasure. It's been very fun. We're looking forward to writing again soon, too.
And we've gone to really cool places together, too.
Yeah.
Andrew, do you remember me, you, and your mom waiting in the water in Puerto Rico, like just in the after the cruise?
Yeah. Yeah, with that funky contraption thing he was floating in. That was fun, yeah.
It was.
But nobody took pictures, but it was good. No. After a week of cruising.
Yeah. Well, it's been it has been great times. So.
Yeah. Congratulations on 600.
Thank you, and I will talk to you guys. I'm going to shoot you guys an email. We'll talk probably in the next few days.
Yeah, we've got a lot to contribute. So I was just down there not even a month ago. So I owe you a story.
I know. I'm sorry I missed you too when you were here.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I enjoyed my solo trip. I'm like, that might be the way to travel now.
Don't tell Andrew. He's listening.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's good to hear from you
probably
guys.
see you soon.
All right, take
Yep.
care, guys. Appreciate you. Stay safe.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, thanks. All right,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Well, there you go. All right, wait, one more, because now I feel bad. All right, this really is the last call. It's Lou, and you are on the air.
Hello, Lou?
Yes.
This is Linda Lammers.
Jeez Louise. Well, there you go. See that? It's just filling
I
my
just
heart
thought
tonight.
Oh, you too. I miss you guys so much.
I miss you as
really
well.
I don't have a question for you. I just wanted to hear another voice other than my own, which is pretty much what I've been hearing lately, and tell you I miss you so much and can't wait till I can see you guys, and sorry about having to not be able to do Italy, but it just didn't feel right for me at this time.
No, I know. And listen, Linda, we have traveled places together. We've done wonderful things together. We've made incredible memories together, and we have.
And there's going to be more.
We have been in pajamas after midnight on cruises together in the kids club. So there will be more in the future, I promise you.
Yes. Speaking of which, I just last week did my photo album from the NOLA cruise.
Oh.
yeah. Because it was sitting there, and it was like I had to have, wasn't in my heart, you know. It was like it was hard to look at, but I'm so glad I had all those memories. And like I said, there's going to be more, and I can't wait till there are more.
I do as well. I look forward to seeing you again as well.
Okay, Lou.
All right.
Give my love to you and Deanna and the kids and everybody else there. And I can't wait for a sweaty hug.
You better believe it, sister. Get ready, because I'm coming in, just so you know.
Okay, I'll be ready. Love you, Lou.
All right, love you too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Love Linda Lammer. She's so sweet. Everybody's so sweet. Everybody's so sweet. And I'm not going to do it. This is not going to be the part of the show that I get all weepy and sappy. What I do want to do, though, is I want to ask you a question. I have a question that I want an answer to. So I posted in the WDW Radio Nation group. And again, huge thanks to everybody who is part of the WDW Radio Nation family. Again, you don't know how much what you do means, to... Stop it, Mangello. Wrong one. Wait. This is the one you went to do. You don't know how much what you do means to me and the ability to do the show. And I posted in the group, I said, hey, does anybody have any questions that they would want me to answer on episode 600? Which the plan was, I'll let you a little peek behind the curtain. I was like, listen, how long could Becky, Tim, and I possibly talk about 10 episodes from 15 years? Like, Becky would be like, oh, I like this one that I was on. Tim will be like, I like this one when I was on. They would go back and forth for a few minutes, and it'll be over. It's like, so the top 10 part would be like a half hour, 40 minutes, and then I was planning on answering questions from the nation on the show. Well, Becky and Tim just did as they did. Wait, hold on. Wait. So this is Tim, this is Becky, just yammering away for 3 hours. So out the window went the idea to answer questions, and I feel bad because there were some really, what I thought were interesting questions. I have never, ever, sorry about that, Becky Puppet. I've never monologued a show, but would you want to hear me either on the show or maybe do like in a live thing like this? Well, tell me. Would you rather hear me do it on the podcast or on like a live, maybe like a special call like this where I answer some of the other questions that were posed by members of the nation? Becky, you yammered. It's like, if you look up yammer, it says, see Becky Mankin on the show. Yammer. Oh, I can't reach the puppet. She's indisposed. You're saying yes. So would you like to, so do you think I should do it on, like, would you like to hear me do something like that on the podcast or answer it in a format like this? Christine Morrison, who, by the way, I appreciate you very, very much. Dan Boyle says both. Answer the question. So Kelly, I was going to answer the questions on show 601. You need a guest interviewer to ask me the questions, which happened with Ridley Pearson to a certain degree. Nobody throws Becky on the floor or puts baby in the corner. I get it. Podcast here. Let me read the questions to you. Absolutely not, because for all the reasons why. I wish I could know, but so I could, Matthew, I could put the questions up as images. A little bit extra work, but I received probably like 30 or so questions from members of the nation. So I'm basically getting here, both, and the podcast. So this was not very well thought out. I promise I'll answer them. I'll figure out exactly how, when, and where I will do it. So, sorry, Becky. Wait. Now I feel guilty. After Father Christopher called, I feel all the Catholic Italian guilt. So, here, Becky, you just sit right here. Nobody puts Becky in the corner. Chef Bob needs to be the guest to ask you questions. Jim Corcus can ask me questions. I can play mediator. People are saying here, all right, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out somehow. Let me put Becky back on her throne over there. Ask Jeeves. Chef Art Smith can ask questions. Yeah, maybe I should do it like at the boathouse. I'll record it live. I'll go to lunch by myself at the boathouse, and I'll just record, as if I wouldn't get weird looks there. Why does this man have 6 plates and is talking to himself and asking himself questions? Jim Orhosky. Jim, I'm calling you out not just because of the Irish Catholic guilt. I'm calling you out for a reason, man. And I said, all of you are important. Jim Orhosky, for years, and I don't know why you do it, but for years, you're always the first one, man. You're always the first one to like a post, to share something, to comment, to post the Box People reminder groups on Wednesday mornings at some unholy hour of the morning. You're always the first one. And it's not about being first, but I see you, man. It's stupid. I know. But thank you. So, yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. I don't remember what I was talking about. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I'm going to figure out how I'll answer those questions. I don't know how, when, why I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. And I think it would be a nice sort of punctuation maybe on what you guys did for show 600. I did not get to... Oh, speaking of show 600, by the way, if you listened very carefully, you might notice that there's a new prize this week. I'm hoping that you all have either won already or bought in the past the audio tours, still on sale for just $10 each, or the 102 Ways book, still on sale for just $10 each, and some of the other mystery prizes. Well, I'm going to start sending out WDW Radio mugs. And so the winner this week is going to get the first mug. It's technically available in stores, but I'm not going to tell you where you can buy it. So I'm getting you a WDW Radio mug if you win this week's trivia contest question. I promise you that next week we will get to the black hole. I will save all of my bad impressions, but a little bit of my thoughts about the movie. Until next week, it is my Disney Plus pick of the week. So do me a favor, find the post in the group on Facebook and share it out. Let people know that they can be part of the conversation. We'll talk about it both in the forums, in the Box People group, I still call it the Box People group, in the clubhouse, as it were. And we'll also talk about it on next week's show as well. I know that I did not get to a top 5 live this week. I promise we will bring that back next week. Again, I was really close to doing a top 5 live of my favorite macaroni and cheeses, but I decided to save it. Plus, I haven't had dinner, so it doesn't matter. But just a couple of Did I really hit the wrong button and I've just been going on and on and on? I absolutely have. I've been going on and nobody could hear. I know, the audio's not working. Thank you, fixed it, found it. That's what happens when you take the glasses off. And it's fine. You know what? Because you didn't want to hear me getting all non-weepy anyway. So I will only tell you this. Wait, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to very succinctly summarize what I was saying when I did not realize that the microphone was muted. I don't even know where it wasn't muted, so it doesn't matter. But you're important. You've changed my life. You've changed the life of my family. And hopefully, because of you listening, because of you subscribing, because of you being here, I am able to pay that forward and hopefully positive impact the lives of others. It's why I do what I do. I'm a big believer in understanding and knowing your why and staying truthful to it. And I do it because I want to help other people. And I only am able to do it because of you. And for that, I am grateful. Whether you listen to one show or you listen to 600, you are not a listener. You are not just, you're not a number. You are family. You are a friend. And if there is some way that I can ever help you, please, please, please let me know. So with that, congratulations to you on 600 episodes, on 13 years of weekly live video broadcasts. As long as you keep on listening, I will keep on doing this. And if there's some way that I can help you, if there's some way that I can improve the show, if there's some idea that you have, again, I'm not sure where I got cut off, but if you want to contribute somehow, whether it be a blog writer, a newsletter editor, a blog manager, there's a couple of different roles and some assistance I'm looking for, go to wdwradio.com/contribute. See how you might be able to be part of the team and the family. You guys are the best. Please, please, please help spread the word. Invite others into this amazing community and clubhouse that you have created. So until next time, if there's some way I can help you, please let me know. I love you. I appreciate you. See ya.